Good morning. All right, so today I have a couple of things I have to do. In general this week, every time I always walk right in front of this and I'm like, I can't see. I have a couple of things this week that I'm so excited for. And most of them are just like furniture that we have coming in. So I have a bookshelf that's gonna go along this wall. It's from like, I don't know, here to the end of the wall. And then it's like this tall. So I'm very excited about that because I've been wanting to put my books up on something, and I also have to make a new altar space. So that's kind of something I'm very excited for because I need to get all of that just done, and there's still boxes and stuff that I can't wait to get rid of. So I'm very excited about that. I also got a metal bed frame that I'm very excited about so that my bed's finally off the ground. So that's exciting. And then also yesterday, me and Amanda went to American Furniture and we got a couch. That doesn't come until Sunday though, so that's a next week thing, but still very exciting. So we are very excited about that. But today I have a stream. I changed my streaming hours, so I stream from 11 a.m. now on Mondays and Tuesdays. So it's different. I need to go to my parents' house to get I don't know what it's called, but we have to get our TV mounted on the wall, and it has these like bolts. And I went yesterday, my dad forgot to give me the bolt thingy, and so I have to go find it. So I'm gonna go to their house and grab it so that me and Emmanuel can hopefully do it later today. And then I'm coming back and I'm streaming. So I have to get ready. I wanna get like fully stream ready so that when I get back I'm not rushing around to do stuff. I don't think I will be. I'm gonna take my precautions, so I'm gonna start getting ready and we'll get into some kind of outfit. I forgot to take my makeup off yesterday, so take it off now, and then I'm just gonna put makeup back over it. So I don't like sleeping with makeup on. And yeah, I forget every now and then that I need to take it off. Also, daily side shave growth. Look at this. It's crazy. This side is never as like wild as the other side. But trust me, it's growing too. I'm gonna have to shave my actual sides probably this week because this is getting a little long. Okay, I'm thinking just some simple makeup, mascara, highlighter, and that's pretty much it. And I don't feel like going crazy today. When I moved out, I forgot my tiny mirror, so I'm stealing it back today because I can't see my eyebrows when I'm doing stuff anymore. Those look even. Can anybody tell? This is the state of my closet, by the way. All of my jewelry is just out on the table. I really want to get one of those standing mirrors that act also as like a jewelry holder. But until then, I have them all out like this. This is the outfit for today. I really like the pants that I have on because I wear them a lot during stream because they're just so comfy. But they also look good. That makes me feel good, so. Right, I gotta go to my mom's house. So it's been a couple of days since me and Emmanuel have moved into our apartment. It's been a couple weeks. I think, when did we move in? I think it's been about 2 weeks now. And it has felt like things have gone by so quick. It's weirding me out a lot because I still feel like we're just at a hotel and that we're gonna be going back to like where we used to live and stuff anytime now. But it really does, it feels surreal. It feels just like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's kind of like we got settled really fast, at least in my opinion, where we just kind of immediately got into a routine and how we kind of do things now. At least as of right now, things are a certain way. But I just think it's a really weird feeling, like being in a completely different area. Like we eat, sleep, shower, all of that stuff in a different place now. And it feels so weird. Like weird, but in a good way, like not in a bad way. I think it's just like my head hasn't quite comprehended it fully, but at the same time, I feel like settled. Like I just feel like good. It's been a really, really interesting experience, like moving everything and then also getting furniture for the place, getting groceries, stuff that like we didn't think about before, such as, I don't know, Tupperware, or getting plastic baggies, different kinds of groceries like milk and, things that like are in bulk instead of just snacks. And I am actually like, I just feel really good. I feel still a little tired. I'm also sorry if I'm talking funny because I bit my tongue so bad, I think Saturday, like really hard. And it just, like yesterday night, just started to swell up. So I now have like this weird, I'm talking funny because I have like, it has to be some kind of lump in my mouth because it feels weird. But it's really nice having our own place and everything, and we've been thinking about this, and it's one thing, like, when you're growing up, kind of visualizing what your home is gonna look like, and how you want it to be, and all this stuff, and especially, like, for me specifically growing up, especially towards, like, high school, I really thought that I was gonna move out on my own. I didn't think that I was gonna have a partner, or even, like, a friend that I'd want to move out with, so I was already very much so in the headspace of, like, this is what I want my house to look like. I have Pinterest boards for it. I've thought about it multiple times, all this stuff, whatever. And same thing with an apartment, And then I met Emmanuel. And we started dating, and it kind of like, there was like a moment where I realized like, oh, I'm gonna be living with him. And I know that. And it was a very different thing knowing that and then actually doing it because, I mean, it's a whole other person, you know what I mean? You're living with a whole other being that has their own opinions, own ideas about what they want the space to look like. And we have separate rooms. I know a lot of people find that interesting, but we have separate rooms. We sleep in the same bed, but we have separate rooms. So we decorate our rooms separately, but then you get into like the thought of like, okay, well, we have a living room, we have a kitchen. What do we want those to look like? What do we want those spaces to look like? And I will say, like, especially within the last couple of weeks, I've learned a lot just about myself. I'm a control freak. To put it bluntly, I'm a control freak. I like doing everything my way and whatever and things. And that's like one of the things that I am learning how to come out of is that we both get to share this space and we both want to be comfortable, right? So that means that we both have to like, there's going to be compromise that has to happen. And the good thing about me and Emmanuel is that our like style is not super different. We both kind of like the same things and stuff, but there are certain things that we just don't agree about. And that's just kind of a part of it. And it's really weird having to almost like reteach myself that because I really didn't think that I was going to have to live with somebody. It's really weird emotions that kind of come up where it's like, I love this person so much, but it bugs me that I have to share this stuff. And that's changing definitely now. And I'm learning how to be okay with it. But it was a kind of a thing for a second. Like we've had small little discussions about it because we've gotten upset or whatever about things. And I think we're kind of in a much better space right now where we're both kind of on the same page about what we want, all of that stuff, And I will say like, I think that's probably why I am tired is because I've somehow been unlearning so many different things that I've taught myself and then reteaching myself things. So that's just really weird and really tiring because it's a lot of emotion that comes up. I like to say like, that I operate kind of within anger and not in like a bad way, right? Anger is not necessarily a negative emotion. It's how you react to that emotion that kind of makes it become a problem, right? And I operate a lot within anger. So I'm very passionate about stuff and I get very up in arms about things. And I've had to learn how to calm down and how to have a conversation. And they don't need to share your same ideas. It's just like there has to be respect within the conversation, right? You have to be listening. You have to be paying attention to what the other person's saying. It's a whole thing. And I've learned so much just within the 2 weeks that we've been living together, especially just about myself. And that's made me feel really good and really tired. But I am very excited. We did pick a couch together. We both agreed on it. And then we kind of looked at some other stuff as well. And we were kind of figuring out what we both liked and what we didn't both like, so we kind of went around that kind of stuff. And I think we kind of
we came to an agreement about what we wanted especially our living room to look like, and that makes me very excited. I'm very excited to get to decorate and find stuff for it and all of that stuff. It's just like, I remember being a kid and wanting to do this so bad and so excited to get to like decorate my own space, and now that it's actually here, it feels surreal. I'm just like, I'm in a weird state of like limbo where I know I'm excited, but I also feel very numb, which is a really interesting mix of emotions, if you can even consider being numb an emotion. I call it my floating state. I've talked about it before, but basically I think what happens is when I feel too much emotion for something, my body kind of goes into a state of like, okay, we're shutting down a little bit. And so I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. And that's been interesting. I've just been pretty much floating for the last couple of weeks, but I'm still very excited. I just can't wait. I can't wait to get to put everything up and figure everything out, and it's really good. It's really good.
All right, I made it back home. This is literally all I went to get was these pieces because we used my dad's drill. We're borrowing it. We're putting up our TV tonight. Right now, this is our setup. It's literally just this, and I can't wait because we're getting our couch and it'll sit over here. That's our coffee table, so it'll go kind of like in the middle here. I just popped my ankle, that hurt. And then I'm thinking this photo might go up, or it might go back in my room because it's technically mine. But yeah, we have all of our electronics just out. They're everywhere. We got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna do dishes and kind of clean up a bit, and then maybe do some video editing. And hopefully I'll see you later. We'll see. Because I kind of want to video us putting this thing up, but I'm going to do a whole bunch of cleaning and then other stuff that I have to get finished, so I'll see you later. Good morning. It's been 2 days since the last time I recorded, so that's my bad. Let's see. I got my packages that came in, so I'm super excited, and we already put up my bed frame, so I'll get to show you that in a second. So my bed frame's already up, and that's very exciting. I love this one so much more because it doesn't make sound no matter how much I move, so that's pretty fucking amazing. It's just a regular like black metal bed frame, so, and it also sits perfectly. I mean, my mattress just comes up to my windowsill, but we have in that box all the way over there is my bookshelf that I'm going to be putting up today. So I'm very excited about that. You guys are going to get to watch me do that, and then I'm going to take stuff out of the boxes and stuff. It is kind of a cold day, I think, today. We're starting to get into the colder temperatures. It's currently 7, so it's still early in the morning. The high of today is 45 degrees, and it's currently like 22 right now. 22 degrees. I've been looking up different TV stands and like TV consoles or whatever you want to call them, because we were looking at one that we really liked, and I had sent out an offer. This is on Facebook Marketplace, by the way. Sent out an offer. She was like, yeah, it's still available. I got her to come down a little bit in price, so it was only like $50 for this thing. And as I always do this, and then like a couple of hours went by because we were doing stuff. We were out doing things that day. And we came back home, and I just texted her to make sure, like, I was like, okay, yeah, when would you like me to come and pick it up? Like, would cash be okay, whatever? And she's like, oh, it's already been taken. I'm like, ugh, all in the same day. So we have to look for another one. And I've been looking because I really don't want to pay full price for one because everything is so expensive, and we've already spent so much money just getting stuff for the apartment. So I'm super excited because next weekend we're gonna get our couch, and that's just like, I'm so excited for it. I have to get up today. I have a couple of things that I want to get done, or want to do, really. So first on my agenda is starting to make this bookshelf because it's been the one thing that I've been thinking about like all week. And I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited to get the boxes finally out of my room, or at least most of them, and then like my altar space as well. I need a new altar space. So we did get the TV mounted up on the wall in the living room, and we also there's a whiteboard that we also mounted, so I'll show you guys that later. But today it's really a couple of things on my agenda are bookshelf, finish editing videos, do some more stuff for my Twitch, and then I have a game that I want to play. So I'm going to be playing a game later today just to kind of chill and whatever. I really hope this other stuff doesn't take a long time. I went ahead and I took things out of the boxes, and so this saw like the legs and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that box is the wooden pieces. like the shelves themselves. So, also, this is a huge manual. This has so many instructions in it. I'll figure it out, hopefully. They gave me a whole screwdriver. I've never had a thing give me a whole screwdriver before. So I decided to do a standing bookshelf instead of putting wall stuff down just because I didn't want to have to fix so many holes. So there's a reason why I decided to go this route instead of the other way. Okay, this is all I've gotten in an hour. But I'm taking a quick break so I can make me and Amanda breakfast because we're both hungry and he's working, so. I just finished having lunch with, breakfast with Emmanuel. So while I was doing that and while I was cooking, I was able to finish another side. So now we have the two, and I just have to get this one up, which is gonna be, I think, probably the most difficult. I think I'm just gonna start with this piece, putting wood on this, and then I'll attach it somehow to this because it's just so big. I don't know if I can put it on my ground. I'll figure it out, so. Also, I forgot to take my makeup off last night, so it's all over my face, and I still need to do like my laundry and stuff, so I have to shower and do a whole bunch of stuff today, but that's okay. I did it, as you can see. Now I just have to stand it up, so that's gonna be fun. I also have to put the little feet on the very last, down there. They have like little feet that go on the bottom, so I have to do that too. I'm gonna try to stand it up. Look at my shelf. My bookshelf. It also came with these. You're supposed to put them on the wall and then like kind of tie the top part so it doesn't fall over. I'm not gonna do that. So just gonna hope this is good, but I can finally start opening my other boxes and putting my books up there. So I'm gonna start taking stuff out and doing all that. So you get to watch me do that. I think I'm gonna start with the books just because it'll be easier that way. I have some that are already out because I took them out of some of the boxes already, but I have to open the other boxes. This one has just books. This is fully just books. So I can't believe I have this many. I have not read most of these, just to be honest with you. Most of them have not been read yet. And I've been wanting to get back into reading. There's like other stuff, you know, I'd want to do, or like I've just been busy. And I kind of like go through phases where I get really invested in something, which is why I have so many books. Because I was reading like crazy at one point, and I just don't read anymore. So this might take me forever. And these are just the books. I have altar stuff that I have to put up too. Look at these two. Those are cool. I have not read either of these before. I picked them up just because I thought they were pretty, but I've heard about this one. And this one was just so pretty. It's a very pretty cover. So I'll have to read this at some point. Now I have a box. Let me get it out. And I'm worried to open it because it has fragile stuff in it and I'm really hoping nothing broke. Okay. I'm hoping for the best here. So my bee's fine. Looks like my beaver skull is good. Dino tooth. My Spino skull replica that I have. It looks good. My great-grandma's, her music box. This, I'm shocked it didn't break because it's already broken. You can't really tell, but we had to glue back this bird on that side, but it didn't break. I also have some extra just like knickknacks. This is my Cyrax. We have the Jurassic World thing that is good too. I believe this is my great-grandma's owl. Yes. This is fine too. First ever wine I ever bought, Whispering Angel. These are also from my great-grandma. I have a lot of stuff from her. Great-grandma, this is her salt and pepper shakers. And now we get to all of the incense holders I have, which are also from my great-grandma. So like this one. These are some of my favorites. This one is like a dragon on the front. Super cool. Just a little bit different. It's this one. They're pretty much the same. That one. If you can see it, yeah, you can see like all of the lines and stuff in it. All right, I think we made it to the end. That was all that was in there. Okay, now it's just the books. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think, to leave this middle shelf, at least like a few of these for my altar, because I have a couple of things that are gonna need to fit on here. Besides that, all of my books are gonna get set up on this. Hopefully I can fit everything. I really do think I can, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put as much as I can. So I just realized while doing this that I should probably go put my laundry in the washer because this is gonna take me forever. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Okay, it's funny because this box looks like a whole bunch of random stuff, but this is all of my altar stuff. And I have 4 shelves I can actually use to do this, so this is great. Alright guys, I have finally gotten the shelf up! Look at all of it! God, it's so pretty. Also, I got my altar stuff all set up too. So all of these shelves have now been filled. And I still have extra space. There's still space down there. That's kind of like, might be able to add some stuff. And then there's like some empty spaces. Empty spaces like up here on there. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I was able to fit so much stuff in here. And now my room is like, there's no box there. There's no boxes there. And then also, I forgot to show you, we got a bed frame. So this is the bed frame that we have now, as you can see. It's just like a normal, just metal bed frame. And then I also wanted to show, we got our TV up. So our TV is up on the wall now. There's a whole bunch of extra cords. I'm very notorious for having cords everywhere, but hopefully we'll be able to get some cable management things that will help keep the cables to the wall and not so crazy. And we also still need to get a TV console. So we're gonna get that as well so that we can put all of our extra gaming stuff up on that. And you can probably hear the washer and dryer because that's going too, because I needed to do my laundry before I start work again tomorrow. But these are all of the last boxes that I have. This is it. So I need to kind of break these down so that I can take them to the place we can take them to. So I'm gonna do that real quick. But I'll do that in the laundry and then that's pretty much it. That's what we got today. I'll play games too. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but something about moving everything you own in boxes is such a weird feeling. Like, it was such a surreal thing to do. Okay, boxes are done. I have another one back that way that'll go with all this stuff, and I'm gonna have a manual because I don't really want to bring all these down by myself. Plus, we're gonna be going to the gym later, but I'm gonna do some video editing, I think. Just because I want to be pretty much set for tonight and just have everything finished. Today's been a day. I gotta make my lunch for work tomorrow too, and I gotta make myself a lunch today. So I'm gonna do that. Look at our new gym. This is all ours. No, I'm kidding. We got treadmills, the little runner ones, and then a whole bunch of other Before Emmanuel gets back, we'll talk a little bit because I'm gonna end this video, but I just wanted to say I'm in the hot tub right now. It feels so flipping good. It's been a really good week. Very expensive week, but it's been a very good week regardless. And I've been very grateful for everything that we've been able to get so far, especially for our apartment. And I'm so excited for next week because we're gonna get our new couch. So that's very, very exciting. And it's gonna look like, it's gonna make our apartment look different. I just know it. It's gonna look a bit more full, maybe a bit less of an echo would be nice too. It's quite nice getting in the hot tub right after the gym. But we'll see how long I could sit in here before I have to get in the pool because, thank God, the pool here is heated, so it doesn't go under like 60 degrees. So regardless of the temperature outside, it's gonna be warm. It's a beautiful night right now. We got a sunset that is like just so pretty. It's like pink all over the sky and stuff. Oh, it's so nice. But I hope all of you have a good day or night wherever you may be, and I can't wait to get to see you guys next week. I'm so excited for the couch. So excited. But I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.